querido Fer, muy buenos días para ti, para todas las personas que nos están sintonizando. Gracias por despertar con nosotros. Si está desayunando, muy buen provecho. Y efectivamente continúa una ligera llovizna en diferentes puntos del área metropolitana, así que si va a salir de casa no olvide manejar con precaución y por supuesto pues tomar tiempo para trasladarse de un lugar a otro, porque aparte el tráfico también está muy fuerte. Y continúa la lluvia en diferentes puntos, ya el termómetro marca 25 grados centígrados, o sea, hay un refresco en las temperaturas y va a continuar estas mismas condiciones para el resto de la semana, así que es momento de planear todas nuestras actividades. En esta ocasión el viento se mantiene completamente en calma, la humedad muy elevada, ya marca.
They go up to 25 miles an hour. They are amazing.
Oh boy.
And we are out of here. All right. All right. No.
Oh dear, I'm good. Oh, I think. Oh dear. I think I'm okay.
Wait. No, stay. Just stay.
Am I okay?
Just stay. We'll take care of you. Marcellus, thank you.
It would fit in the palm of your hand. I mean, that is.
No, it wouldn't because I'm not picking it up.
Look, I'm sure Africa is a beautiful place, but the worst creatures come out of there. I'm just saying.
What's coming up in sports?
Come on, News 2 at 11. We'll have 3 football.
They call it the Global Day of Action for the Occupy movement. And here in Seattle, nearly 1,000 people have converged onto Westlake Park in downtown Seattle.
King 5's Tanya Mosley is live at the park where protesters are set to pitch tents for the night. Tanya?
Well, you know, it's illegal to pitch tents here, but folks are still doing it anyway.
Very slowly indeed, but really we all have to wait until after Wednesday for the inevitable, for Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael to talk to each other.
Martina.
All right.
Please.
Now, is it better for me to double fist it, or should I do one udder at a time? I am a beginner. Keep that in mind.
I think you should do one at a time.
And did I really just say double fist it with an udder? I really did. Okay, I'm going to try one at a time.
Okay.
That way I can use the mic.
Okay, start from the top.
Start from, okay.
If you can.
What the heck is happening?
It's hard. It took me about a week to learn.
Oh my God.
All right, with the magic of TV, why don't you get back down there and show me what?
Okay, sugar.
I'm on to you. I am on to you. So not into it. Oh, look. What you looking at? Hey, goat. I apologize to every goat farmer out there that thinks.
And every ex-boyfriend.
Maybe she could milk a goat because it didn't work well.
Oh, Mark. No, he didn't say that. It's 6:35.
Wow.
Right?
Much more coming up with Shiva Skincare. It's true. And Mark Krusky is a dirty birdie who says perverted things. Do you agree? Yes. Much more coming up from Shiva's, including we will take you through the whole process again.
Oh, I can't wait.
Wow, Mark. And make some more soap. I am going to milk you when I get back.
Okay.
Donna, your mic's hot.
These poor people.
They just want to sell their
I
soap.
want to talk about soap.
The thing is, it's not about sharpness. So it's not about cutting the glass. It's just about hitting that point nice and firmly and following through.
Okay.
Okay?
Ready, here
so
we
you go 1, 2.
That
Didn't
is
work.
not how it's usually done.
Well,
Cho nên là thiệt hại nó cũng không rất là khó tránh khỏi. Và như vậy thì bình thường thì cái con sông này là sông, ví dụ như sông Kỳ.
And for those asking what's going on in the background on social media now, we're not going to zoom in, but rest assured, it's not that. It's just a hug. There's a bit of. They're reading a book. Apparently, they are reading a book. They're reading a book in a strange pose.
Decide if that child will be released or kept in custody. At this point, it does appear that he will be. 3, 2, 1. Because we're talking about a. We just want to apologize as we go to a break for what you may have heard in that last story. We apologize for the profanity.
Inadvertent piece of videotape.
Absolutely.
Right after the break.
Fra studiet her nå, Katrine Graff på plass I Oslo tinghus. Vet du hvor lang tid dette fengslingsmøtet vil ta? Vi ser at hovedpersonen har akkurat nå satt seg, og retten skal vel settes om litt.
Merci Jennifer vient me rejoindre. Nous sommes en direct avec les 20 musiciens. Oh,
ça s'est fait.
C'est le direct.
Je disais d'ailleurs depuis tout à l'heure, vous allez voir, je vais tomber ce soir. Et ben ça s'est passé.
საფრთხე არ ემუქრება და არავინ არ დაღუპულა, რაც ნავარია და მოხდა ის, რომ დაახლოებით 10 საათზე აღმაშენებლის ხეივანზე
ოპოზიციური პარტიების ნაწილი საარჩევნო სისტემასა და კოდექსზე მუშაობის განახლებას გეგმავენ. ქრისტიან დემოკრატებმა პარლამენტში ბიუროს
But does it have Doppler? We don't know.
I don't know. Hey, you know what? Lean over here just for a second time. No, further. Come on, stick your hand out, because it's time to get your pinch. Oh, well, so much for that. Go on with the weather. Go on.
I'll go ahead and do the weather right now. Let's talk about it, and let's take a look at our Galveston Tower.
Mike? Well, Jane and Kristen, with triple digits expected tomorrow, we may see scenes even more like this. People trying to beat the heat and trying to stay cool. And tomorrow, and people today, many spent the day.
Nine, I think you need to know somebody has lost $3.
Really?
Could you find that to the rightful owner?
I probably wouldn't be able to find them. But if you give it to the security guy...
No, it's important. How dare you? Not at Channel 9.
No, that's true.
He needs to know.
No, that's not his wallet.
He needs to find the owner.
Indian Mr. Bean.
Whatever it takes to win, whatever it takes to keep the chains moving, really just doing what I have to do to win, you know? And there are a lot of you that can do it.
Michael, some of these businesses here along Ocean Boulevard, which you can see behind me, tell me they are some of the hardest hit spots.
I'm the
As Action News continues its round-the-clock coverage of Hurricane Sandy.
Ay sağından solundan da. Hey, Alper iyi misin? Ha, ay
Leyla
Alper
öpmek istedi canlı
Amazon earned $92 million last quarter. That's a 20% jump in sales compared to the prior year.
You know why? Because they sell sex toys, and Walmart can't or won't sell sex toys. Amazon does. A friend of mine works in the warehouse. He says they sell a ton of them.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you how it is.
They're trying to eat breakfast.
Well, yeah, but nobody else will tell you this, but that's the reason.
It's time now for a full look at your forecast with Astrid. Maybe we can canoodle before you get into it about,
We're not going to be canoodling. What?
Oh, I thought canoodle meant chat. Astrid, you're lucky there's a producer in my ear. I would have carried that on and on.
You know what? You just made the blooper reel. Good job, Andrew.
Classic. Take it away. Get me off camera.
She just turned 21 years old. She was about to start a new job next week. She was sitting in her car right in front of her house with her cousins, and she was shot there. And for what, the family asks.
Сейчас за моей спиной выступают автодрифтеры.
Скорую на сцену быстро вызывайте. Не шевелись. Сверху шевелись. Не шевелись. Скорую сюда к сцене, где гоняли.
The best way to experience this movie would be, if you have to watch it, turn it on TV at home when it comes down to DVD and turn the sound completely off. And then as you're cleaning the house or you've got a party going on, you need the kids to stay occupied, That'll make this a lot more
That's
interesting.
how I had to watch incest porn.
What?
You got to turn the sound down. Then it's just porn.
I'm so confused. Okay. Or if you're on an airplane and you need to occupy your kid, let them watch it on an iPad or whatever, or on the little screen in front of you, and then they can watch it. You don't have to listen to it at all.
I love that we're talking about the kids' movie, and you bring up incest porn.
I'm
just saying every guy gets that moment when a friend hands them the box of old porn, right? And one of the tapes was incest porn. It's like
Did that ever happen to you?
No, great.
Ben has
Just
different
to be
friends
clear,
than you do.
just to be clear, these were all grown-ups. It was like the
Ben has different
22-year-old
friends.
daughter, right? It was but then you're like, oh, Jesus, it's their dad. And then I'm like, well, I'll just mute it.